So we are here outside Low4 Studios in Manchester, and I'm joined by the amazing Noelle for the immersive Messed Up release party. Noelle, tell us what is happening tonight.
So tonight is my first performance in 6.1 spatial audio and my first AV set that I've ever done.
Oh my words.
Yeah.
So exciting stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
So for those people who don't know what's immersive and 6.1 mean, basically you've got like a really cool multi-speaker setup. So what does that mean for your music? And just kind of tell people a little bit about how you've sort of adapted your music for this environment of sound, yeah?
So what it mostly means is that you have a more immersive experience where the speakers and the sound is surrounding you and moves rather than just on a stereo plane in more of a 3D or 4D space. So you've got elements that will kind of encapsulate the listener and sort of move around the room throughout the night.
So it's kind of like positional audio. So if I stand in the middle, it's going to sound different than if I stand on the left-hand side. I'm going to be moving around for sure then, definitely.
Yes, definitely recommended.
So it is kind of like, this is kind of quite innovative. This is not, you can't just decide one day, I'm going to do this. This has taken some planning, yeah?
Yeah, it's I think it's been about 2 years almost of me sort of figuring out how it works and how to make it work. And we finally made it. We finally got it.
Amazing. So this is kind of like, if you weren't here for this gig, then hopefully we can get some nice footage. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to capture it in, how is it, 6.1, or how does it work out in kind of layman's terms? What is it actually, is it called 6.1, or how many speakers have you got?
So this setup is 6.1 setup, which is, 6 surround speakers and 1 sub.
Right, okay. So you're going to have to come and capture this in the future because it needs to be seen and heard at the same time, yeah? And you've also got visuals. Now, obviously, if you don't follow Noelle on Instagram, it'll be up here by now. When you watch this, it'll be up there so you can follow you. But I know you've been working hard, and what have you been doing to make like visual stuff as well?
I've always made my own content and my own visuals. A lot of it is experimenting with a few different pieces of software. One of them is called Blender. Another one is called Touch Designer. And I've sort of brought the two together to make a mixture of my kind of very bubblegum looking visuals alongside my very like creepy cinematic Touch Designer stuff, which is what Touch Designer is good for.
Yes. I was seeing some,
mixing those elements together tonight.
Amazing. Well, I'm really looking forward to that. So I've seen some of those images, so do check them out. It'd be nice to see the whole show now. So what's next after this? What's next? I mean, it's exciting times. And so have you got plans to take this somewhere else after here? And does it involve like funding and, lots of favors and people supporting it?
Well, my next major spatial audio thing is a residency with Glasshouse. So I've been commissioned to do essentially 6 days with a quad setup, which is 4 speakers in a surround configuration. And I'll be writing for spatial. From there, I'm probably going to be doing a few more AV shows, mostly in London, and trying to see where I can take it elsewhere in Manchester as well. It'll be exciting.
Wow, so basically they need to build a venue for your music, basically, so we can incorporate it. So do check out what Noelle's doing. I'm sure you can manage with 2 speakers back home, but for now, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to the show. You should have seen by now, we'll put some bits of your videos in that you can share with us and some footage from tonight. But Noelle, thanks a lot. It's been amazing. Thank you. Thank you.